Good morning, everybody. Nick here, and I wanted to share some information with some numbers I've been tracking here recently, specifically for the month of November up to this point. Today is November 10th. Let's get started. So to start off, in terms of this tracking piece, I wanted to look at the San Gabriel Valley, not every single city, but I handpicked a number of them that I wanted to share with you. So our first area of the San Gabriel Valley, in terms of what's moving, is looking at Glendale, La Cañada, and Altadena. And specifically, I wanted to see what's selling and what's being canceled on within these little pockets of the San Gabriel Valley. So as you can see, I call that the west part of the San Gabriel Valley, and homes in around 12, and that'll give us a reference point as we move forward and move east into the San Gabriel Valley. But you can see that homes are selling the most. Just a couple canceled transactions for the month of November. Unfortunately, that's normal to have a couple. At least it's not, in the teens or even in the double digits. But again, that gives a snapshot of what's moving in the Glendale, La Cañada, and Altadena area. Let's move east, and now we're in that 210 corridor. We've got Pasadena, Arcadia, Monrovia, Doherty, and Azusa that I've handpicked to share some numbers here. You can see that canceled are a little bit higher in this area, unfortunately, and single-family residence, SFR, is leading the way with regards to what's being sold. And again, as we move further east, you'll see that the number of condos and townhomes is actually about the highest points that we'll see, which is a good indicator. It's balanced. It's a balanced area with regards to what's selling currently for the month of November. As we move a little bit south into the San Gabriel Valley, again, this is looking at just these first, 10 or so days of November. We've got Baldwin Park, Irwindale, El Monte, and San Gabriel. And there again, single-family homes are leading the way. Got a few condos and townhomes sprinkled in there. And unfortunately, a few cancels within that area as well. And now we'll push further east into the Inland Empire. And we're looking at specifically Pomona, Glendora, San Dimas, Laverne, and Claremont, right? And single-family residents, just your standard homes, absolutely skyrocketing in the Inland Empire right now for the month of November. So very interesting when you think about the context of where we were in the Altadenas, Glendales, and La Cañadas, and pushing further east. And now it's not as balanced, right? So that gives you a little snapshot of where we're at. I'm going to also share with you numbers so you know, okay, that's nice to know that single-family homes are moving more than townhomes, but what price points, right? So stay tuned. I'll be happy to share that information here shortly, and have a good rest of your day.